May naman sabi ng isang Catholic na sa Diyos. Ano talaga sa kanila. Sa may, di ba yung sabi taga Sorrento? O sa may One Oasis. Yung sinimingan natin dati kila Joey. Nag-rent naman daw yung sa mabaan. Ha? Clubhouse. Ay! Wala kayo hindi ko kasama ko yung kami. Hindi gano'n ko po agad.
Kabanan ko ng bakit?
What a view of the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And Greg, this one-off championship game, how does that change the strategy for
Mo,
these
may
coaches?
naka-ready,
Kevin, I think you're going to see some tighter rotations.
alam ko
I
na
think
nga,
the
ang gawin ng
stars play a
stick,
little
nagsuta
more.
ram before.
Maybe a curveball game plan-wise as well, but it is
Now
also
I-
great prep for the
The content
postseason.
fine
Let's
some
check out
pieces
Indiana's starting lineup. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nemhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. And Wembanyama throws it down.
You have to be
Don't
aware of
worry.
Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table, and he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, we need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. MP, no good. Halliburton outside. Pass to Mathurin. Beyond the arc. And it's Halliburton missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And here is Turner, following the three-pointer by MP. Puts up a 3. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. MP's got 6.
That's a smooth long-range bomb from MP, building even more confidence behind that line.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And a wide open look for Siakam.
I know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
MP outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Mathurin. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Now, Nemhard. Last time, 14 points for him. 3 on the clock. They could use a bucket. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 8. Launches it. MP, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Pass to Siakam.
Ito, mga anak ko naman.
Here's Halliburton,
2 years ago na pala po.
and the three ball is good.
Halliburton has that kind of ability, an awkward release, but man, is he consistent with it.
And here's MP for three. The Pacers pull it in, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
And using that improved court awareness, Turner continues to make plays out of the pick and roll.
Hands it from downtown. Pacers trail by 6. And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Carry ano ko, babo.
Hurry up.
A different look now for San Antonio. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Jeremy Sohan comes in for MP. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Vassell. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana.
He just got an A. He does not get
Both teams making substitutions here.
Kasi ko sa
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. They've got Castle. Evan Vassell out there with MP. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Fox in at the point. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the Timberwolves put on a show. He dropped in 36 points, and it was the best work he's done on the glass this year. A fantastic performance for him. Something he wants to repeat tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Siakam for 3. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs leading by 10. Here's MP. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Yep, that one goes. Siakam's got 6 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
MP against Siakam. MP outside. It's Vassell on the wing. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vassell.
And I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. The Pacers also with a sub. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Halliburton. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. Siakam outside. 46 seconds left in the first half. And once again off the mark by Indiana. The 3 from MP. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. He's got 15.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Outside Mathurin. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Matherin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Matherin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
For 3, Siakam. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Thanks for joining us. Through the first half, there is still some work to do for the Indiana Pacers.
I can say I've been pumped about this tournament, especially the last few weeks. But the semifinals, we're excited, and now.
Now let's take a moment to recognize our Players of the Week. Keep an eye on these two. The Eastern Conference winner, Tyrese Halliburton.
How about Halliburton? Overlooked a little early on in his career, but once people saw more of him, they began to see the upside.
He has a positive effect in so many areas of the game. Well, and that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We've got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. MP really making a difference here.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nemhard to his side. And it's Matherin in at the 3, the small
Your
forward.
pass
Siakam
is
passes to Halliburton. And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, also be naming an
Your passing
NBA
is literally
MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who
Nobody wants to
the
header.
MVP will be.
Everybody
I know who I'm
wants to
going with.
header.
I don't want to spoil it.
A 3 from MP. Pacers with the rebound.
JK, it's a no.
Outside Matherin.
Papa, you can pull it. That is not.
Here's Siakam. MP grabs the miss.
Looks like a monkey.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Spurs.
Looks like
The
a
Wizards on the
monkey.
road to face them after this game. It
Looks
will
like a
complete this
monkey.
4-game homestand.
Looks like a monkey.
Matherin passes to Turner.
Looks like a
Now let's take a
monkey.
look at some of the numbers for Andrew Nemhard. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
Oh yeah? Oh yeah, dribble.
Free throw,
Dribble right,
no good.
dribble right now.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
So bad.
Now we get a chance to look at Tyrese Halliburton. Just an incredible month of basketball. First in assists. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with.
Mama,
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. MP, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Turner with the screen on Fox. Here's Matherin, and once again off the mark by Indiana.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control.
If I hit
He
this
says,
game,
I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure
Sigma.
out the right
Wait,
way
no,
to
if
do
I
that.
hit this, I'm
Right
ugly.
now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate
Why
probably
did it-
better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And David, we thank you for that report. And it's Halliburton missing.
And I think that one could easily have fallen for him.
Ayan, G, sabi mo, B?
Bro, I just help siya na mga JJ laki.
MP deciding where to go with it.
Drive pa, drive.
The three,
Bakit?
3 points.
another miss by MP. Pacers trail by 7.
Bakit B plus ka, B?
Here's Siakam.
Kami ay
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on MP.
Siakam's such a solid all-around player, someone who can score it, rebound it, and pass it well.
The Spurs making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And Indiana with a change here, too. Neesmith has checked in. San Antonio leading by 6.
Boom, 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 boom,
Here's
boom.
MP.
Boom, boom.
1 point in the game. MP to the rack. That
Boom,
one
boom,
goes.
boom,
Coming.
boom, boom.
MP's got 23 points.
Terrific movement.
Funny.
MP making a sharp cut
Funny.
inside.
Pass to Neesmith. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the
Sabi
third.
mo, ginawa ko na excellent,
The
leader
Spurs
daw.
have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter,
Watch
looking to
this.
lock in
I'm
that
gonna
rhythm.
make him. Come on, take me, go, bro.
Siakam against MP. Clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Ohio.
And MP
Professional.
still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's
Late ka,
able to
JJ,
get to
grabe,
the
late.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Pacers. Obi Toppin's checked in for Turner. And Shepard subbed in for Halliburton. No good on the
That's
second
like
free throw.
saying,
And you talk about building
you
a
wait 10
legacy.
years,
That's MP's
so
mindset,
slowly,
not just
a
for
little
himself,
get
but for this
quality.
team.
Siakam for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Siakam's got 14 points.
Well, the
I
defense
think
very
it's
attentive to him
time
in the
to
first
get
quarter, but he's
out
finally
of
gotten
the
loose
defense.
in the second and
It's
making
time
them pay.
to get
The 3 from MP. MP drills the 3.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
Papa, di ba ang third one sa last one, di ba,
Siakam looking
Papa?
around. Toppin.
Ang top sa, ano, sa top.
Target from 3-point range. San Antonio leading by 9. Fox finds MP.
Then I decided to go crazy, don't go. I knew I could.
30 seconds left in the third quarter.
But then I
Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Pacers trail by 9. Nemhard with it. Missed inside.
Let me post the top.
MP inside. Neesmith covering.
Bakit
A
hindi
nice shot
dog?
by MP.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has
Dapat
carried
kasi ang
over
walang
here
right
tonight.
And the
analog.
coach pretty smart for
Look at
zoning
me.
in on him and
Kung
giving
scared,
him
ganun mo lang mo.
opportunities
Yung right
to stay
analog
with
para
that
mag-block.
confident play.
MP has been leading the charge for the San Antonio.
Kaya nga, baguhin mo yung upper, yung anong...
And let's
Ano
listen to
ang
head coach Rick
difference?
Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
Hey, it's all about physical.
Yup, you destroyed your phone, just I don't do so. You don't live right
And Castle
in
subbed in for
pride.
Johnson. So an entirely new group
Fine.
in now for
You
Indiana.
got
Turner's
to.
checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin has checked in for Neesmith. And Andrew Nemhard's subbed in for Shepard. Evan Bissell out there with MP. Then it's Castle. And it's Knox. And it's Wembenyama in at the center, locking down the middle. It's the San Antonio 5. Well, the players are, of course, incentivized with prize money for this NBA Cup. But you can tell that that trophy means a lot to them as well.
I mean, it may not be the championship, but it's still a championship. And these players are the ultimate competitors. They want to hoist that trophy and earn the bragging rights that come along with it.
Super donkey dog. Super donkey dog. You got super dog. Super donkey dog.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. On the wing, Turner for the three. San Antonio with the rebound. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
And here's MP for three. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff is probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
To the inside. Here's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
Well, another one for Pascal with his diverse offensive game. You're just not going to take everything away from him.
The three from MP. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 15. .131 left to play in the final quarter. For three, Siakam. Buries it from three-point range. Siakam's got 19 points.
Well, when he finds the shot, Siakam is a threat from range.
Sayang!
Pass to
Abang
Castle.
tuloy ka first to raise your dunk.
MP against Siakam. Now, here's MP.
Abado, may
He started
question.
closely from about
Ano
19
yung
feet.
first to raise your dunk?
And Halliburton with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face
Or
it, he
ganun
was
ka mo down, posterize, ka palang right mo lang to.
Siakam, a good look.
Ganun ka.
And he gets that one
Like
foul
this?
off the fly.
Yun lang.
Try
At
mo.
this point, they're just trying to get back in
Very
sync.
good.
They want to play a good brand
Right ka
of
mo na kapasok
basketball.
sa...
Consistency definitely is a
Hindi
key
yung
to some of the
pag-
playoff performing
Dapat kasi
teams.
walang makulang
Tonight they just did not find it
Dapat
in
the
this
point
contest.
of the posterizer kapag may bad ties.
He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Kapag there's somebody defending
MP.
and you jump over them.
And
Hindi ba
Conte
yun?
on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
75 lang driving down ko eh.
Fearless inside.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up
Hindi ako
by 9.
go shot and done.
And both free throws good for MP.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't
I
have
literally
more
have every
pressure
mataka,
free
Papa.
throws
What do you
than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Turner with a screen on MP. Back to Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. MP grabs the miss. Turner with the steal.
Bakit?
And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey.
Tangin na sa akin lagi eh. Pangit, boring. Siyempre yung inaw sa akin. Yun. 3-1.